And so this is just to show you that even with the same numbers, if you change the sign, it's going to change the end result. Okay, so keep that in mind, but you will need that chart, okay? And I do expect you to use your calculator. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be like a jerk, but most of your guys' addition and subtraction game freaking sucks, okay? Mine is not the best when I'm working with negatives. I'm not going to BS you, okay? So use the calculator. So what you're going to do on here, we are trying to factor this. So pull the pieces apart, essentially, and get two pieces rather than one. So you're going to draw two sets of parentheses. Okay, draw two sets of parentheses. Okay, we factor the number at the end. So in this case, 9. So write your 9 off to the side. And some factors of 9. So we start at 1. 1 times what would give you 9? 9. Always you're going to have 1. If the number is 36, it would be 1 and 36. If the number is 24, it's going to be 1 and 24. Now, on your calculator, you're going to say 9 divided by 2. Do you get a whole number?
No.
No. Okay, now check 3. 9 divided by 3. Yeah, what'd you get?
3.
3 and 3. So you're going to put 3 and 3 on your list. Okay, now I want you to think about this. When you say 1 and 9, right? So if this was a number line, 1's here and 9's here. Okay, the next number on our list is 3 and 3. 3 is right next to 3, which means they're touching. Your numbers are going to get closer and closer and closer together on your list. So of these numbers, here's a group, right? 1 and 9, or there's another group, 3 and 3. We need something that's going to add or subtract to give us this middle number, which is a 6. So what should we use? We need something to add or subtract something to give us a 6.
3 times 2.
No, we gotta pick something off this list.
Oh.
So what is 1 plus 9?
10.
10.
Oh, 3
9 minus 1.
9.
8.
8.
Okay, so that would never give us a 6. What about 3 plus 3?
6.
That could give us a 6. And so what you're gonna do is, right here we have two x's, so you got x and x. Okay, and we know that 3 and 3 works. Now, we fill in the 3's, and now we need to figure out what kind of sign to use. And we have these 4 options, remember? So, and I need a -6. So how can I make these be a -6? So this is where you're going to need to do it on your calculator. So you're going to say plus 3 plus 3. Does that give you a -6?
No.
Plus 3 minus 3. Does that give you a -6? Minus 3 plus 3, does that give you a -6? Or minus 3 minus 3, would that give you a -6? Run them through on your calculator. I don't see anybody typing. Okay, type these in. Plus 3 plus 3. Plus 3 minus 3. Minus 3 plus 3. Minus 3 minus 3. And you check all of those until you get a -6.
Minus 3 minus 3.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, minus 3 minus 3. Then that means that this should be a minus and this should be a minus. Okay, and this is your answer. It's going to take a few of these to get the hang of it, okay? But once you start getting the steps, then it's going to, like, boom, boom, boom. Okay, these are really quick problems once you get the hang of it. Jade, you with us?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so look at 3. Draw your 2 parentheses. Fill in the x's. So you got x and x. Okay, now we need to find some factors of the last number, so 18. What is the first one always going to be? 1 and 18. Okay, now do 18 divided by 2. Does that work?
Yeah.
What do you get?
8. Wait.
Use your damn calculator.
9.
9. So 2 and 9. Check 3. 18 divided by 3.
6.
6. So you can put 3 and 6. Check 4. Check 5. Okay, and then 6 is already up here. This is how you know when you've checked anything. Okay, we started out 1 to 18, and then we went 2, right here's 2, and here's 9, and then we went 3 and 6. See how they're getting closer and closer together. Okay, and we checked 4, 5, and 6 is on the list, so you know you've got everything. Okay, so of these groups, we need something to add or subtract to give me a 9.
Plus.
Well, we got to pick the numbers first. 3 and 6? Would a 3 and a 6 ever give me a 9?
Yes.
How? 3
3 plus 6.
plus 6 is 9. Okay, so we can say 3 and a 6. And we need a plus 9. And so you already know that this is plus plus. Oh, shoot, I forgot to do attendance. Okay, 5, draw your parentheses. Then what do you fill in first? Jackson, you better get off that dang thing before I take it. For the B's, B and B. And then we find the factors of what number?
45.
45. Okay, what's going to be the first one? 1 and 45. And then start checking. 45 divided by 2. 45 divided by 3.
Yeah, 3 works.
3 works. Okay, keep checking. Check 4. Check 5. 5 and 9.
Yeah.
Okay. Check 6. How many do you need to check right now? All the way up until what number?
7.
Up until 9.
Oh.
You got to check everything between 5 and 9. So you got to check 6, 7, 8.
None of those work.
None of those work. Okay. Of these numbers, I need something to add or subtract to give me a 4. Another way to look at this, which one of these is 4 apart? How many spaces would it take from 1 to 45? How many spaces is it?
9.
From 1 to 45, how many spaces is that?
45.
44, right? If I'm here at 1 and you got to get all the way to 45, I got to go 44 steps, right? Okay. If I'm at 3, how many steps do I need to take to get to 15?
11. Only 14.
Close, somewhere like,
12.
yeah, it'd be 12. Okay, what about 5 to 9?
4. So it's 4.
So, yeah.
5 and off.
So 5 and 9. And you can count. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom, that's 4. So this is the right number pair. And so now we need to figure out, how can I get a positive 4?
Minus.
Plus.
Plus minus.
Run through them. Check them on your calculator. One of you guys said it right. I don't know who.
It's minus plus. Plus minus. It's minus plus.
It's got to be a minus plus. Okay? I'm all for some of you guys just write it down, okay? But if you're actually doing the calculator part along with me, then you're going to have a really hard time doing it by yourself, okay? Just because it's kind of practice, typing in the pluses, the minuses, and seeing what you get, okay? So, this works. Okay, 7. What do we do first?
Make the parentheses.
Draw your parentheses.
Yeah.
Then, what can we fill in?
And
The ends.
now we gotta use the 10.
And we find the 10. Ooh, 10. What's the first one to write down? 1 and 10. Check 2.
It doesn't work. 5.
2 and 5.
2 and 5.
Okay, now, I just want you to think. Just answer my question. Look up here. How many numbers do you need to check?
3. No.
You need to check what numbers? Still.
3, 4.
3, 4, and 5's on the list. Okay, so keep checking. So does 3 go into 10?
No.
4.
No.
And 5's already on our list. So of these groups, I need something to add or subtract to give me a 7.
2 and 5.
2 and 5. And how could I get a positive 7?
Plus, plus.
You think plus plus?
Yeah.
Yeah, a plus 5, and you add 2 more to it would give you a plus 7. Jay, you with us?
Yeah.
Yeah, you sound like you're sleeping. Okay, 9, what do we do first?
The parentheses.
Draw your parentheses. And what can you fill in?
A's.
A's. So A and A. And we find factors of what number?
40.
40. What's the first one?
1 and 40.
1 and 40. Okay, start checking. Does 2 go in?
Yeah.
2 and what?
20.
2 and 20. Does 3 go in?
No.
No? 4.
No.
I don't know what you guys want me to do.
No.
What the hell are you typing in?
No, you can't do it like that.
It is quarantine. What the hell are you?
Quarantine.
The big one goes first. Look, you over here getting
What?
all mad at him.
No,
40?
no, I was confused. I wasn't mad.
You sounded mad. No, no. There you go. The big one always goes first.
Oh.
Okay, so 4 and 10. 5. Does 5 go in? Yes, it does.
No.
Kyle, type. Mr. Moss, type.
What?
Does 5 go in? 40 divided by 5. What do you get? Ain't fair if they gotta do all the calculator typing. Okay, check 7. 40 divided by 7. If you get a fraction, you know it doesn't work. Do we need to check 8?
No.
Why not?
It's already up there.
It's already up there. Okay, of these, I need something to add or subtract to give me a 3. So what is 3 spaces away from each other?
Oh, it's 5 and 8.
5 and 8, okay? And if you think about it, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're 3 spaces away. So 5 and 8. And I need a negative 3.
Oh, minus.
Check it on your calculator.
That would be a positive.
I need a negative 3. So type in plus 5 plus 8. Does that work? Okay, type in minus 5 minus 8. I need a negative 3. Type in plus 5 minus 8.
Negative.
What am I trying to get?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
minus.
plus 5 minus
Wait,
8.
plus minus.
Plus minus. I need a plus 5 and a minus 3. Or minus 8. And that gave me a positive 3.